Hi, I'm Jan Harrell at Cool Tool Studios in Wisconsin, here to show you some more magical things you can do with mica powders. Let's have a little bit more fun with that great gold mica powder. I'm going to mix it into an oil solution, and then we can put it in a pen and do some pen techniques. So here's some of the gold. And we're just going to put a little scoop of it in here. And I'm going to pick out a blend of two different oils. The squeegee oil is very viscous, and we want that so our line work doesn't spread too much, but it's almost a little too viscous, so we're going to put a little bit of this lavender oil in here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of squeegee oil and maybe a few drops of the lavender, which actually smells like you're at grandma's house, so it makes me feel happy. This pine oil one, not so happy. And we've got about couple of drops in there. Let's see how that works. And you'll know immediately how you like this. It'll flow down the pen. I'm mixing it together to get the lumps out of it, and this looks like a really nice blend here. I'm going to load up with a brush because it's really what I like to use on the back of this pen. This is a great pen. These are easy. They have a little bit of a spread here, so you get, by pushing down harder or releasing the pressure, you have a different line quality. So you can go from really thin lines to thick. But also remember, you can always put this on, let it dry, and sgraffito back into it. I'm going to take a little bit of surfactant and put it on my piece and wipe it off. And I'm going to load up the back of the pen. So I use a brush for this, and I'm just putting a little bit on the back side of this pen nib. And I always find it easier to start off on a little piece of tile. Oh, this is going to be great. Now, you can't draw real fast because this medium has to actually run out of that split in the nib. When I learned how to do this years ago, it was with a pen that they no longer make. It hasn't been around for a long time, but you loaded up gold essence into a pen and you kind of scratched around the top surface. Well, when they quit making those, I didn't know how I was going to get a little bit of gold line in my work without just painting it on. So this gives me the same quality that I was getting before, but a lot cheaper because this is not gold essence. Gold essence is actually 24 karat gold that is ground with an oil, and it's in a suspension. So if you have some old dinnerware that was probably the fancy stuff, that gold edge around the outside that they tell you not to put in the dishwasher, that's gold luster. And that is actually ground gold mixed with an oil fired into the piece of your dinnerware. Mica is inexpensive compared to ground gold. So I can use this pretty freely in my work. On all of these techniques that use oil, it's best, see, can you tell that it's running out? So I need to reload on the back with my brush. And you don't want to get your medium past this hole, because it'll just drop too large an amount on there. So once I reload my pen, I like to start out over here to be sure I don't have too much, and get it started, and then come back and start again. So the difference in the pressure is going to make a different line quality. This piece was started out with enamel going through one of those Cool Tools stencils, so that I don't actually have to draw something I'm not familiar with. I've got the outline here of each area that I stenciled in earlier. So I've got some areas here that are a little thick. I'm not going to sit there and try to get them out now. I'm going to let this cool, dry on top of the kiln, and then I'll come back in here and sgraffito the little errors that I have in here. But what a wonderful way to get gold in your work. So I'm going to go to the kiln and fire these, 1400 degrees for about 2 minutes for each one of these pieces, and then I'll be back. Here are the finished pieces. I've added some extra ones that I had in my little bag of tricks that have the mica on them. But look how that really says, I am a wonderful piece and I am done now. Look at that. What a great way to get extremely detailed line work into your wonderful enamel components. Thanks for watching.
Visit our Learning Center at cooltools.us for more cool jewelry making videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and be sure to sign up for our email list to be the first to hear about new videos, new products, and other cool stuff from Cool Tools.